Hello everyone, thank you all for joining me. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use HTML color codes. That is hypertext markup language. The codes that determine the type of colors that comes out on your website. So what we're going to do is use our CSS editor. So we're going to hover over a property, an HTML property, right click it, inspect it. The CSS editor will pop up and as you see, it has highlighted it right here. We have located the code, we have located the HTML property, and the CSS element of that HTML property has been exposed. Is right here. So we want to change the color. The way you do it is you click on here and you can change the color. This is the color these are the color codes right here for whatever. Right here is the color codes. Okay, you can change the color to whatever color that you want. It is up to you. It is your choice. Okay. And these are the color codes for whatever color is right here. You can also when you changing colors, you can also go off the page, off the CSS editor, and look at codes that are in the screen, that are within the screen. You can go ahead, like within the within the browser area, you can change the color. See, I can say, for instance, I'm looking at my crown, my head brace crown right here. I can change the color to that. I can change the color to whatever color I want, because it has a magnifying targeter that will identify color and match it up to the color code. So that is very neat. It is nice to have. That is how you find a color code. Just simply or you can go to Google and go to HTML color codes and type in HTML color codes, and simply I use W3 Schools. I trust them more than any other website. And and pick out the color codes. Check out the color codes from here. You have them all listed here. Okay, so that is how you identify color codes. You can either use the CSS editor. The CSS editor, click on an HTML property and change the CSS elements right here. Okay, and just like I said before, if you haven't seen my last video for learning how to use the CSS editor, none of this changes. You understand? None of these things change until you have copied this code and placed it in the additional CSS area. Okay. So thank you all for joining me on this session, this tutorial on how to find the HTML color codes using the CSS editor, or just simply Googling it and using the codes that they have provided you here. Okay? Y'all take it easy. I'll see you in the next tutorial.